Hi, and welcome back to the Watch Report powered by Watchbox. I'm your host, Zach Rego, and today we're going to cover some recent news in the watch industry. Panerai and Sothebys have teamed up to auction off 3 prototype Panerai models, with the headliner being the exclusive Luminor 1950 Carbotech 3-day prototype for the upcoming release of the limited edition LAB-ID model. The other 2 prototypes being auctioned off will be the Mare Nostrum model and a special engraved Radiomir prototype. The 3 watches will be auctioned off tomorrow with bidding ending at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have been told that Panerai lover and watch trader Josh Thanos will be hosting an all-night pre-auction party at his house in Philadelphia. If you would like to attend, here is the address to his house. The code is 1234. The Japanese streetwear brand Bape has teamed up with Bell & Ross to celebrate Bape's 25th anniversary. To do so, the collaboration has released 2 limited edition BR0392 models, both sporting the Bape Ape logo on the dial. The first edition will be limited to just 25 pieces and will come on a Bape gray camo strap. The second version is limited to 100 pieces and will come with a Bape green camo dial. I was lucky enough to get my hands on one of the pieces, but unfortunately I left the box outside and now I can't seem to locate it. It comes in a camo box. At a recent Sothebys auction, a Patek Philippe 2499 sold for a whopping $3,879,843. What makes this 2499 so special? Well, it is the only 2499 that is signed with the name of the famous London retailer Asprey. This sale set a new world record for the most expensive 2499 sold at auction. The previous record holder? A platinum 2499 owned by Eric Clapton, which sold for $3.65 million just 6 years prior. The watch is also very interesting due to the engraved caseback with the letters RC and the date May 25th, 1956, which is super weird because my great-grandfather Robert Charles Rego celebrated his 50th birthday in London on that day, but I'm sure that's just a coincidence. And now for some celebrity watches as seen on Celebrity Watch Spotter. Footballer for Manchester United Marwan Fellaini was seen wearing a Rolex GMT Master 2 Pepsi on a Jubilee bracelet, which retails for $9,250 US. Fellaini, famously known for his afro on the pitch, must have known that in order to wear a Rolex crown, it has to be able to fit on your head. Checking back in with the Beckham family again this week, David's 16-year-old son Romeo Beckham was spotted wearing a Richard Mille RM10 retailing for roughly $90,000 US. Seems like David isn't the only one in the family with some high-value horology on the wrist. I can just imagine what David and Romeo's conversation about his weekly allowance must be like. Now Romeo, here is your gold brick for the week. Don't spend it all in one place. American talent manager Cory Gamble was recently spotted wearing not 1, but 2 ever rose gold Rolex Daytonas, both with rainbow baguettes. One with a black dial retailing for roughly $92,000 US, and one with a pave dial retailing for roughly $280,000 US. The best part of it all was when his friend asked him what time it was, and he took out his phone to check. Congratulations to last week's contest winner, Ivailo Petrov, for being the first to correctly guess the Omega DeVille tourbillon I was wearing in last week's episode. The first person to comment the correct brand and reference of the watch I'm wearing this week will be getting some free watch swag sent their way. Make sure to check out the recent collector conversation with George Mayer that came out yesterday. George sits down with collector Kevin Lipson, who has quite the collection. I'm Zach Rego, and this has been The Watch Report. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to click the bell for the latest updates in watch content. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.